As part of our Hometown Proud series with Louisville Magazine, we're talking with local businesses that you told us that we should highlight, and this time it is Blak Koffee.
Yes, it's a family-run coffee shop at 12th and Jefferson Street in the Russell neighborhood, and I got to check it out. And joining us to talk more about it is Josh Moss with Louisville Magazine.
Yep. Now, Josh, you and I went there just last week to do this interview. When I was there, I saw community, I saw family, and I saw West Louisville pride. What exactly did you see?
All of that and a lot more. We've talked before, we've got this growing group of Louisvillians that we ask questions to every week, and Blak Koffee comes up all the time. And one of the things I saw was a local business in a neighborhood undergoing tremendous change. So there's a lot of development, but it's also holding on to a lot of history at the same time. Yeah,
absolutely. And that history is really scattered throughout their business. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Blak Koffee.
I'm going to say that, you know, God started to put that vision inside of my head that, you know, we should have some type of coffee shop in West Louisville because really there are none.
Ronielle Smith says the idea to start Blak Koffee came from God. But if you walk around her West Louisville business, you'll see history watching over the next generation of entrepreneurs.
William Summers, he was the first black man with a radio station, WLOU. Everybody knows who Alberta Jones is, Maddie Jones, they were sisters. Manfred Reed, he just passed away not too long ago, but he was one of the Louisville 6-8 when the riots broke out at 28th and Broadway. And then the pictures on the wall back there are actually people who lived and grew up, worked, played in the Russell area. Those are actually our family members.
Another reminder of West Louisville's history sits inside the shop, an old Walnut Street sign which was once the heart of black business in Louisville. Josh Moss from the Louisville Magazine asked Smith why preserving that history matters. The answer? Representation.
If you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going, and you'll be back to where you've been. You know what I mean? So it's important to know where where you come from, how special and significant this area is to Black Louisville.
Our idea to come to the shop came after Louisville Magazine asked its readers a simple question: where they feel most at home.
Where besides your own home or the home of family and friends do you feel a sense of home? And Blak Koffee came up, and the person said, we needed a place like this, a place where I can let my guard down and simply be.
We want you to know when you walk through these doors that this is a black-owned establishment, and we do honor our culture and our history and our ancestors, but all are welcome.
The feeling of belonging is exactly what Smith wanted, and nobody honors that more than her family. Smith's husband, Kevin, is the backbone of the shop, a greeter, janitor, maintenance man, and connector. Behind the counter, her daughter Courtney is not only preparing coffee, she's preparing for the future.
Because I want to pass it on to my child. I have a daughter myself, so I want her to build generational wealth for her generations after. So
a family legacy that started decades ago and is not slowing down anytime soon. It's all for the next generation.
Such a great story. Well done. And as I was watching that, I was like, I love it, because coffee shops, sometimes I feel it's like you go in and out. It's not that inviting all the time. But that one I can totally see how you sit down and you feel like you're a part of something bigger.
Absolutely. No, I actually totally agree with coffee shops. You know, you go in just for a quick cup of coffee. But when you go there, when we went there, we heard her husband, as you heard as well. Welcome to Blak Koffee. Thanks for joining us. Well, you know, he was all over the place.
Yeah, grandkids are there. One thing that Ronielle, the owner, mentioned was how lots of people who might not spend a lot of time in the Russell neighborhood are coming and experiencing that neighborhood and some of that tremendous change that's happening there, all of that development that we talked about ahead of the piece. I did ask Ronielle one question that was kind of funny, I thought. I said, if Russell, the neighborhood where they are, was a car, what would it be and why? Excuse me. And she said a hybrid, and she didn't mean like fuel efficient. She meant like something very new in the front of the car and then maybe something old and restored in the back. And one quick thing I wanted to tell you that I read to her too, we asked that question to this group from the Russell neighborhood, and the most popular answer was a Cadillac. And the quote was, like a restored Cadillac, one that keeps the good stuff but has a new twist. And I thought that was beautiful and kind of captured some of what we experienced at the shop.
Yeah, no, absolutely. She also said a hybrid, business in the front, party in the back. So they're all business, they're all coffee whenever you walk in, but behind the scenes, you know, they're making the coffee, they're making the food. Ronell has a real estate business as well that she's doing in the back. So it's a really, really good place. Now, Josh, I mentioned that questionnaire that people can join. How can our viewers do that, and what could they expect?
Yeah, we're looking for people in our city who see things the rest of us might miss, who see hidden gems that the rest of us should check out. And if it sounds like you, if you're watching, or someone you know, please nominate them. I'm josh@louisville.com. We'd love to have you answer our questions every week.
Cool, sounds good. And Josh will be here once again in the 7 o'clock hour on our streaming show, so come back for that. Plus, WHS 11 and Louisville Magazine are spotlighting Louisville's best people, places, and hidden gems. Do you know someone who has their finger on the pulse of Louisville and would make a great addition to the Voting Academy? As Josh was just mentioning, nominations are now open. To learn more about the best of Louisville Voting Academy or to nominate someone, you can visit Louisville Magazine online. And stay tuned to Good Morning Kentuckiana as we talk about Hometown Proud very frequently. And it's all about celebrating the people, places that make Louisville one of a kind.